$37 million. Are you motherfuckers really serious right now? You guys need to prioritize the type of movies you want to watch. Don't go watch Black Adam. That shit was stupid. That shit served no benefit. Don't listen to all these dumbass fanboys talking about how it's wonderful, action-packed, a masterpiece. If you want constant action and nothing else, go play Tekken 7 or go play Mortal Kombat if that's what you want. Hell, even Injustice 2, an action game, has a much better story than all these damn live-action DC movies. But no, this is not about you, Detective Comics, not today. This is about a wonderful movie, a true piece of our cinema. This is about The Menu. Now, I know there have been a lot of reviews out there, but I'm just gonna say this. Just go watch it. I'm not gonna give you a full review. Well, that's kind of a lie. I'm gonna tell you what I thought of it. It was good. It was good. It was a suspenseful film about a bunch of elitists or upper class folks that go to this private island for a private restaurant evening or a private dinner. You know, very luxurious, very fancy, Eurocentric courses, meals, 7 dishes, different types of entrees and starters and shit. The chef was British, of course, And basically, as you saw on the trailers, there's a nice little twist. Turns out the chef is sinister. The people working on that island are sinister. And it goes from a peaceful, luxurious meal to survival of the fittest, basically. Right. And the movie delivers. It's suspenseful. The pacing is nice. It builds up to the suspense, the story, the problem that is about to happen. The food looks delicious. Well, it depends on what type of taste you have. Now, if you grow up constantly eating Subway sandwiches and not shitting on Subways, but you know what I'm talking about, motherfuckers eating chicken fingers and don't want to eat anything else, then this is not the restaurant for you. Go yourselves. But you happen to like it all, and it includes the real nice European restaurants, the real nice classical shit. And bro, this is for you, man, in terms of the food. But you gotta understand something. This movie was hilarious. A movie that I did not expect to laugh so much at, or with, I guess. This movie delivered on the comedy aspect. This was funny. Unless I missed something, I don't believe this movie marketed itself as a comedy. It probably did. More of a satire. That's what it was. There was a lot of satire and the shit hit. It wasn't the type of like, I get it. It was like you were actually laughing out loud, like, these motherfuckers are hilarious. And yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Menu's a good ass movie. Ann Taylor-Joy, that's wifey right there. Every time she's on a movie, I got to pay money to watch that. Because I just love the way she acts, you know what I mean? Woman talented too. Didn't even know she speaks Spanish, bro. Spoke Spanish until I saw that like 95 question thing. And she was saying all of it in Spanish. I was like, damn, girl. Me llamo Bane. But go watch The Menu. This shit was tight. This shit was aight. It was delicious. It was solid. It delivered. It delivered, man. It exposes the problem in pop culture. This whole cult culture with motherfuckers out here sucking up famous people, the fans. People act like they really know things. They really give a but it's always on the surface level. And the perfect example of that was one of the characters. About all the food techniques, about the whole culinary arts, this mother, everything. But it was obvious from the get-go that this couldn't cook for shit. The characters, they were all stereotypes, but it worked with the movie because they were exaggerated versions of people that exist, and it served to criticize the problem with people. How we're all fake about shit. A good amount of us are dishonest. There's nothing truly genuine. Sure, we may have the money or we may follow those with the money, but we are not doing anything to fulfill what is within. Therefore, everything comes out in plastic. And there's a problem with that. The movie definitely exposes that. Flaws of humanity. And it doesn't go on some bull where it's blaming one group of people or talking about a historical event that happened and having the most radical takes. No, it doesn't do that. It stays objective. Like if someone is prejudiced, that's not what the movie was about, but I'm giving you an example. If someone is prejudiced, it goes straight to the nail. It breaks it down how that person is prejudiced and the exact cause and effect, the origin, what led that person to act that way, and how their actions affects other people. You know what I mean? By actually doing some f***ed up things. Go watch The Menu. Don't watch Black Adam. Go watch it, man. Sensitivity levels through the roofs because of that movie. Go watch it.